Hello everyone. This video I'm going to be, as noted in the title of the video, it's a very serious topic about something regarding someone. And as a disclaimer, I am not a professional, I'm not a licensed person. I'm just someone who makes an observation. And I could be wrong about some of the things I've said in this video. I'm just letting you know what I've seen and what this can possibly interpret it as. So this video is about Gina Valentina. Gina Valentina is a musical artist. She was an adult performer. In other words, she used to be a sex worker. So yes, I'm saying it in past tense because she recently stopped shooting. And I say this just to be politically correct about it. Okay. So she has confirmed in her Instagram some of the stories and photos that she has depression. But I fear that there is still a lingering sadness inside that can possibly lead to suicide. You know, when you think about it and you hear cases like Robin Williams, Avicii, I think that's his name. I'm sorry if I butchered it wrong. And then you know how those suicides really shocked everybody, and then people wondering, why did nobody see anything? How come we didn't see the signs or say anything about it? So this video is, it's also somewhat personal for me because I've known people, friends, classmates who I've known over the years, and they have here and there have taken their own lives. And I was oblivious to the signs that they were in depression, that they were suicidal. I did not realize this until it was too late, until after it happened. This video is to not only bring awareness, but to hope to prevent such a tragedy happening. Okay. So what is depression? And depression the simple definition is depression, also known as major depressive disorder, is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think and act, and how you act. Okay. Depression causes feelings of sadness and or loss of interest in activities once enjoyed, feeling sadness or having depressed mood. Okay, so let's look at some of the symptoms for someone who's been depressed. Mood, anxiety, discontent, guilt, loss of interest, sadness, sleep, awakening, excess sleep, sleepiness, insomnia, not sleep at all, fatigue, cognitive, concentration. I'm just like kind of pinpointing some of the things, not reading every single one. She has confirmed on her social media that she has been sad, right? For this one right here, so I go out, see, and that's how she sat here. And I've actually taken some screenshots and also recorded some of her Instagram stories, and you can kind of see how, which also confirms once again that she is sad Yeah, this is her Instagram. I feel the birthday depression kicking in. Yay. See, notice the change of mood. She literally confirms here in her Instagram story that she has depression. And this is one of those signs you need to look out for, those red flags. And also something else I've noticed, that whenever she becomes real honest and really deep like this, she takes it down as quickly as she puts it up. Wow, just had an epiphany. I truly don't have hate for anyone but myself. Wow, that sucks. Right? Sadness, self-hatred. I hate myself sometimes, and other times I love who I am with flaws and all. But at this very moment, I hate myself, and that's okay with me. So you notice the shift in mood, like, sad, then just being happy thing. And so depression is one of the factors and or catalysts leading to depression. Right. Sadness is a factor leading to depression. Depression is also a factor catalyst leading to suicide. So for suicide, we're gonna look at some of the factors of suicide. Right. Since this could be talking about suicide. As far as I know, she's never done that. Right. Here, getting the means to taking your own life, such as buying a gun, stocking pills, withdrawing from social contact, wanting to be left alone, having mood swings. We see a little bit of that. Emotionally high one day and then deeply scared the next. Being preoccupied with death, dying, or violence. Feeling trapped or hopeless about a situation. Increased use of alcohol or drugs. Changing normal routine, including eating or sleeping patterns. Doing risky or self-destructive things such as drugs or recklessly. Giving away belongings or getting affairs in order when there's no logical explanation for doing this, saying goodbye to people as if they won't be seen again, developing personality changes, or being severely anxious or agitated, particularly when experiencing some of the warning signs below. So we're going to look at some more of these signs throughout her social media, Instagram. So a disclaimer right here says, warning, signs aren't always obvious and they may vary from person to person. Some people make their intentions clear while others keep their suicidal thoughts and feelings a secret. But I felt like some of the stuff that she's showing on her Instagram is a cry for help. You notice here, like, occupied with death, right? See the death symbols? Reading the Devil's Line, this is the name of the manga she's reading. This one's about death, vampire, violence. See, once again, occupying about thoughts of death. By thoughts of death, I mean like, oh, she actually wants to end her life, but just thinking about the concept, the philosophy of death. Okay. It's just one of the moods, Smile, laugh with somebody. Alright, so this is one of the posts she shared that she saw and she shared with on an Instagram story. Life as death. Why do people love me but hate you? Death that responded, because you are a beautiful lie and I am a painful truth. Right? See, preoccupied with death. So with that one, I show this one because that one's debatable. You can argue she was just referencing the Joker movie that came out 2019, the one that came out a few months ago. That one scene where Arthur Fleck looks at the woman who lives in the same apartment building and makes the whole joke with the two fingers to the head. However, I showed you that because I feel as though it's not something to ignore, something to take note of. So what people think depression looks like, what it actually looks like. So you can see she has displayed some of the warning signs of suicidal thought. Not every single one, but some of them. Okay, so. However, there is help out there. And you're probably asking yourself so far in this video, why are you putting in time to do this video? Why are you making a quote-unquote big deal about it? Why are you bringing this up? You don't know them personally. And yes, that's true. But at the same time, I feel like, I feel like this is something that needs to be done. I don't want to be bystander or let something else happen. Another suicide of somebody I like, somebody I admire, someone I respect die. And personally for me, I've seen some of Gina Valentina's content on Instagram, and sharing parts of her life, her musical talent, her interest in anime, her intelligence as well, and seeing her for who she is as a real person. And you're one of the few people, if you're Gina, that helped me out of my depression, my suicide. Because when I see your content, I come to believe that everybody has meaning in life, including myself. That there's a purpose for our lives, that my life's not worthless, it's not a waste of time. That you can survive, that despite all the hardships, there is light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. So, Gina Valentina, if you're watching this, I wish that you may get professional help from a licensed person. If you already have, I'm glad and hope that you still continue to get help from this person. If I am totally wrong, or I made a mistake about what I've said, or misinterpret some of the things that you've shown on your social media, please correct me, or you can message me in the comment section down below, or you can message me on my Instagram, which I'll leave a link in the description below. So here's some options. For counseling, there's Talkspace, which is like a online therapy. You access on PC, mobile, anytime, anywhere. BetterHelp is more or less the same thing. The only difference is that with BetterHelp, you get a free trial for the first week. Right? Right. And with Talkspace and BetterHelp, they both give you a different payment options. You could do it monthly, weekly, or based on the year. I'll put a link in the description for this one. Goes more about the difference between the two. Some differences. And lastly, I want to show you this website called Seize the Awkward. Basically, it's about friends, relatives, where they can kind of helps you really be a conversation starter and bring up topics of depression, suicide, etc. So even though you may not be a licensed person, you can help someone that you're concerned about open up to such topics like this. This be a Billie Eilish story, Cyrus, Amine. So sorry I'm butchering the name wrong. Conversation starters, how to talk to a friend who's struggling. See, then you can encourage them and let them know, to get professional help. Yeah. So I might not be able to prevent everybody's suicidal thoughts, prevent every suicide. But if this video can prevent one suicide for one person, that makes a difference to that one person. That makes a difference to me. So that's pretty much it for this video. And Gina Valentina, one last thing I want to say is that you are a wonderful person. There is someone out there that does care about you. I care about you. Thank you. Whatever you decide to do, just know that there's someone out there who's willing to listen to you, who is watching you to see whether you're doing okay or not. That is all.